woon na ñun waaye alhamdulilah bu yàlla joxee time bi bu yàlla joxee time bi jox ñu benn yaram faj ñu ci tey teewaat te kon nag la laaj ne nag yaa ngi ci laaj ñu bàyyi sama caméraman bi mu jëlal ma di ngeen ko ci moo nekk jëlal gars yi seen caméraman
Led by the principal of Aji Sukai according to your program.
principal school bi nag ñu sant ko ci 2003 te borom school bi tudd Alhaji jëm si yàlla Ibrahim Malick Samba moom school bi ba pare moom ngeen a gis nataalam bi fee sori nañu waaye bala ñoo jeexal ak yéen ñeen leen ko indi léegi nag fi mu toll nii dignité si du bëri si biir bi dañuy taxaw di caabi déedéet yaa ngi toog ñëpp a ngi kontaan dafa nekk bés boo xamante ne nii bépp doomi aadama jaay li nga xamante ne yaa ngi jàng nga aga si level bii nii ba nga xamante ne nii sa parents bi toog sa waajur yi toog ngay risi teraanga loolu mu nekk loo xamante ne nii lu am solo la fi toll nii nag ñu ngi xaar graduate si xale yi nga xamante ne ñoom ñooy graduate fii si biir school bi Aji Sukai Ndateh Memorial pour gars yi ñëw Aji Sukai nag soo ko déggee nekk na school boo xamante ne nii bëri xamuñ ko waaye mu ngi nekk fii si mile 7 opposite ex-radio Gambia muy school boo xamante ne nii yàgg na fi waaye ñu ngi produce xale yoo xamante ne nii they are doing very well in the society man for example I am part of it last year laa graduate si Aji Sukai Ndateh nga xamante ne nii ñu ngi def very well they are doing very well when it comes to academic performance and they are doing very well when it comes to talent showcasing waaye di leen xamal ne ba tey yéen a ngi si tànn
Put your hands together.
ñu ngi leen fii si Aji Sukai Ndateh graduation ceremony bi si mile 7 caméraman bi jëlal ñu bu jëlal ñu
Yes. The people of the moment, they are about to come up. To give them this honor, I will ask all of us to stand up and clap for them. Parents, students, clap for your children. They are coming. They are the reason why we are here. After 3 years of struggle,
léegi ñi nga xamante ne nii ñoom ñoo moom bés bi muy xale yi nga xamante ne ñoo war a wàcc tey ñoom ñoo jàng from grade 1 to 12 ñu war a graduate tey ñoom ñooy waaj a dugg si nii ak seen gown yi nice ba pare ñu ngi seen càng ni jiite seen ci bu baax ñu xamit si nit tiinte ak si Aysatu Mbaalo mi si Aysatu Mbaalo ñoom ñoo leen jiite pour ñu dugg si biir audience bi ñu bàyyi suñu caméraman bi mu dem jëlal ñu gars yi
Wow, okay. Really left, la left. Wow, okay.
rek ñu ko gisandoor ñu ñoo nekk xale yi nga xamante ne ni ñooy wàcc tey ñooy gradué seen tey jiite leen li nga xamante ne ni yombul jàngal ba grade 1 ba grade 12 loolu ku jeexal process boobu noonu da nga war a sant yàlla bu baax ngir boo ko jeexalee ñu def nag si biir lan leen laa ngi leen programme baa ngi door a door di leen jaajëfal still si topp bi ngeen di topp ak Gambian Talent Promotion ñu def si biir ak yéen.
Thank you. Can we just put our hands together for them? The people of the moment. Enjoy the day. The next on the agenda is the national anthem. It will be played and we will all stand up for it. Can we rise up for the national anthem?
Okay.
Thank you, my DJ. Yes. We start with the opening prayer. We have done the national anthem. The next on the agenda is prayer. Permit me to invite Abdullah Sow. Where is Abdullah?
مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا صراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم إنا نقدم إليك بين يديه كل نفس ولمحة ولهجة ودفة يملك في أهل السماوات وأهل الأرض وكل شيء وفي علمك كائن أو قد كان قدم إليك بين يدي ذلك كله الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا إنك جامع الناس ليوم لا ريب فيه إن الله لا يخلف الميعاد يا ربي بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم اللهم بالصلاح وتوفيق رعايا المسلمين اللهم اعز الإسلام والمسلمين وذل الشرك والمشركين ودمر أعداء الدين اللهم انصر من نصر الدين واجعلنا منهم برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين آمين يا رب العالمين سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون والسلام على المرسلين الحمد لله.
Thank you. I don't know that I have a powerful imam in our midst. Yes, Catherine Sajo for the Christian prayer. The Christian prayer, where is she?
Good morning. Let's begin our prayers in the name of the Son of the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful day. We thank you for the life of our brothers and sisters. As we gather today here, the reason is because of them. As we gather here today, the reason is because of them. Our Father, lead us into this program as we begin it with successful and happiness and joy. Let's say as our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. In the name of the Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit.
Not everybody has the feet. See the crowd. Thank you, Sergeant. The next on the agenda is for me to do the introduction of the chairman. We have somebody in our midst, a father, a friend to this noble institution, one of our notable parents, who lives, anytime we knock on this door, is always there, leaving all what he is doing to respond for us, to respond to us. We thank you. This person I'm invited to us, his name, Mr. Abdullahi J. Roberts. Put your hands together for my great chairman of this occasion. Mr. Roberts, we are waiting for you. I'm handing over. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Patrick. Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the Almighty for according an auspicious day like this to us. Because in whatever we do, thanking the Almighty should be utmost. Because without the Almighty, there is nothing. would like to briefly apologize on behalf of the head teacher, the entire staff, students and parents of this noble institution for the slight delay. As we all know, it's human nature. Sometimes you want it to the letter, but at times it goes the other way. So without wasting more time, I want to recognize the presence of our guest speaker in the person of Mr. Ali Momonjai, Chairman of the IEC on the high table. We have Aji M. Salah of the GTU. We have Tida Jata Jayo. My apology for the... It's Jayo, right? Jayo, okay. Then Seni Sisoho, GFFF Women's Football Coordinator. Sheikh Tarawale, Trust Bank, representing the MD as guest of honor. Major Aji Patu, second in command for Jara Barracks. Geneva Job, Trust Bank, Relation Manager, School of Accounts. Majabu Gay, Vice Principal, Kanefin Senior Secondary School. Our veteran, Mr. Alpha Khan. If we want to talk about Mr. Khan, I think we'll spend the whole day. You're welcome, sir. Akim Samba, or I will take permission for him to be the last name for me to mention. Mr. Lamin M. Kamara of the Islamic Online University. I'm not sure whether I have all the names with me, but if I do not, my apology, but it will not be late to do that later. Now I want to mention, last but not the least, Mr. Akim Samba. Can we recognize your presence, sir? Mr. Akim Samba. And who is Mr. Akim Samba? For some of us who don't know, Mr. Akim Samba is the son of the selfless Gambian, not with us today in person, but is here in spirit with us. Because all his wish, all his objective was to make sure that an institution of this caliber exists. And for sure, he realized his dreams. So Mr. Akim Samba, Daddy is no more. You are here, we'll continue to pray. Because I know in other religions too is the same. But as Muslims we say, if you have a son, you have children, you dig a well, you plant trees for people to partake of. Even the shade under the tree is blessing for the person who did so. So I know the late Alhaji Dr. Malik Samba will continue to receive blessing from whatever prayer we offered in our midst. Now, without wasting more time, we will want to go into the program proper, but without starting, I want to recognize the presence of the press, because without them, things are kept to one spot. They are the ones that will always help us to disseminate, to advertise, so you are highly welcome. Price, newspaper, and the point. So you are highly welcome. Now, without wasting more time, I want to call on the school choir to give us the welcoming song. School choir. In our midst too, we have the Gambia Talent Promotion. They've been showcasing what they have been doing.
Yes. Madam.
Good morning, Principal, Vice Principal, members of the High Table, and teachers. I greet you all in the name of Allah. We, the school choir, are here to bless your heart this morning with a welcome song. Sit back, relax, and be blessed. Thank you.
Welcome, welcome, parents. Happy to see you again.
Teachers,
Welcome, welcome, teachers.
happy
to see you again.
students,
Welcome, welcome, graduates.
happy
to see you again.
students,
Welcome, welcome, students.
welcome
Happy to see you again.
everybody,
Welcome, everybody.
happy to see you again in Aji Sukai, the School of Peace.
Welcome, welcome.
Welcome,
Parents, happy to see you again.
teachers,
Welcome, teachers.
happy
to see you again.
teachers,
Welcome, graduates. Happy to see you again.
students,
Welcome, students.
happy
to see you again.
everybody,
Welcome, everybody.
happy
to see you again.
in Aji
Sukai, the School of Peace.
We are here again
to entertain.
We are here again
to make you all
We are here.
happy. The School of
We are here
again
to
to entertain.
We are here
again
Oh.
to make you all happy. Aji Sukai, the School of Peace. Welcome, parents.
Happy
to see you again.
teachers,
Welcome, teachers.
happy
to see you again.
graduates,
Welcome, graduates.
happy
to see you again.
students,
Welcome, students.
happy
to see you again.
everybody,
Welcome, everybody.
happy
to see you again.
in Aji
Sukai, the School of Peace.
We are
are
here
here again
to entertain you.
entertain you.
We are here.
We are here again to make you all happy in Aji Sukai, the School of Peace.
Here we are here
In
again.
Aji Sukai, the School of
Oh, in Aji, in Aji.
Aji Sukai, the School of Peace.
In Aji,
Aji Sukai, the School of Peace.
in Aji.
Thank you very much. That was brilliant of the school choir. And I know they can do more. Unfortunately, the time is against us. So once more, thank you very much, the school choir, and the great teacher hidden behind such success. Madam Hadisi Jame is our Jatige, as we say in the Gambia. If she was left out in the presentation, I don't think it was an accident. She's in Jatige. We don't need to introduce the head of the family. Everyone knows who she is or who the person should be. So, Madam Jame, this is your day, and it has always been unique. There is a portion for the chairman. Okay, at this juncture, after the school choir, without wasting more time, following the program schedule, we now call on our able head teacher. She's a mom, she's a guide, she's an advisor, she has foresight, dynamic, but I think the English teachers can help me with more adjectives. But I think we'll keep on using all these brilliant adjectives, but still we'll not be able to finish them. So who is this able person we are talking about? It's no other person but Mrs. Hadisi Jame, We now call on you to give your opening remarks for the day. Mrs. Gentlemen.
Honorable guest, Alhaji Aliu Omar Jai, IEC Chairperson, Chairperson Board of Governors, Aji Sukai Ndateh Memorial Senior Secondary School, Alhaji Babukar Imbai. He is absent due to bereavement. Alhaji Alpha Khan, former principal, Charles Joe Academy, and a veteran educationist. Representatives from the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, the Director of Mufti, that is in the name of Tida Jata Kaju, the Regional Education Director or his representative, representative from Bank Limited, representative of the CEO of Fajara Barracks, representative from GTU, Chairperson of the occasion, Mr. Abdullah Roberts, the Board of Governors of our naval institution, one of them here present, Mr. Akim Famba, my colleague principals or their representatives, members of the press, the PTA executive, parents, teachers, former head boys and head girls, teacher students, students of Aji Sukai Ndateh Memorial Senior Secondary School, the ancillary staff, and the support staff, graduates, all other protocols respectfully observed. Good morning to you all. We are deeply honored with your company today. I would like to formally welcome you all. And a warm welcome to the parents and families of the 2018 passing out class. As you were there for them when they were grappling with their schoolwork, you gave them the necessary support, advice, guidance, and care. It is a moment of pride for you as you witness your children accomplish one of the important milestones in their educational pursuit. Mr. Chairperson, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, passing out ceremonies also avails school administrators to reflect on the academic achievements and challenges of its institution. Over the years, the school has registered a steady growth on the number of eligible candidates that transit to tertiary institutions, and 2017 batch being the one that produced the highest number. Notwithstanding, some of those students were admitted with a very weak academic grade from grade 9, but with the effort and commitment of staff, parents, and other stakeholders, they were able to make progress. The main academic challenge the school experiences is the level of indiscipline and intolerance in some of our students, which has significantly retarded their progress. This chairperson is coupled with students' quest for entertainment. Thus, I challenge parents of both graduating students and continuing ones and other stakeholders to continue give the necessary guidance and counseling at home, in school, and within the communities. Well, here you are today as the 2018 cohort to be sent off. Within few hours, you will leave these premises, marking the end of your 3-year program in this institution. However, the school slogan, "The future is ours," will continue to serve as your guide. The journey you started will continue with challenges, but having prepared you to be resilient and equip you with the strength and determination, you succeed and overcome the inevitable bumps along the way. As you step out the gate, ask yourself, what is my role to my parents, my school, my community, and the country at large? As a patriot and an active citizen, the combination of knowledge, values, attitude, skills, and actions propels you to contribute to building and maintaining a democratically developed Gambia. In addition to that, graduates, as you descend into the wider world, go with an open mind. Be tolerant and responsible as leaders of tomorrow. Also try to cut down your quest for entertainment, for these to an extent deter you from achieving your academic goals, thereby delaying your prosperity. Once again, congratulations. Just like the fisherman at sea, cast your net as wide as possible. Be ready to grab the opportunities that come your way. At this juncture, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me acknowledge the work of those dedicated teachers who strive hard to give the best educational experiences and values to the 2018 class. To your parents, graduates, I say do not bite the finger that fed you. Show them the respect they deserve, and by extension, to all elders in society, and tap from their pool of wisdom. Having said that, Mr. Chairperson, I am singularly honored to declare the 2017-2018 cohort of students sent off. I heartily thank you all for gracing this occasion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Chairperson, Madam Principal, rather. I suppose he said it all. And we've all heard what she touched on. But just to make a quick breakdown, she spoke about the selflessness of parents that has enabled this set of graduates to be here tonight. So parents, you've always been winning, and I know you will continue winning, because without our parents, they are nowhere. But at the same time, after thanking you, I personally want to believe it's an open appeal that we should continue to, whether they are graduating as grade 12 students, whether they are at home going through certain trends in the wider society, because a parent is, for me, is the biggest of all teachers, especially our moms. The future is ours, as she made mention of, and as mentioned in the school objective, it's reminding the graduates, the future is yours if you grab it. If you don't grab it, then it's not yours. And how do you do that? This is one way. You've been toiling. Now you're here graduating as grade 12 students. But is that the end? The answer you know for yourself. If you stop here, then you fail. So you are just beginning the journey. We wish you all the best. She made mention of tolerance, without which you fail. In all aspects of life, it is the drive that keeps you going. So without that tolerance, you fail. She made mention of the fisherman. But the interesting part of what she made mention of is, you throw your net. What is it going to catch? A crocodile? A fish? Is it going to get stuck on a weed? We hope and wish that you make a good catch. Last but not the least, she made mention of you to be grateful to your teachers. We can't pay the teachers, but if you are grateful for them, that alone is a tap on the back. So teachers, be proud of yourself. Thank you, Madam Principal, for your great sense of purpose, for your great advice, and I want to believe all what you've made mention of here tonight will be taken on board by these outgoing graduates. Next on the program, we have the school cultural group, of which I want to accept to entertain the day. Are we going by that?
Cameraman.
soul.